You know, I woke up early this morning and I had my mind on Jesus. Looking back over my life, I can see all the things that it's done for me. You've been good to me, and I just want to say thank you. You put food on my table early this morning, even gave me a car to ride around on. I just want to wave my hands right now and say, Father, I thank you, because you've been good to me. You've been real good to me, and I thank you. Now, fellas, if y'all don't mind, I want you to take your time.
Lord, I just
Wanna thank you. You've been so good.
Lord, I just
You've been good.
wanna thank
You've been good.
Lord, I just
Standing here saying thank you, 'cause you've been so kind.
Lord, I just
And I wanna thank you, Lord. Wait a minute, fella. One day I got sick, and I thought that I wasn't gonna get well. You came along, touched this soul body, you made me well. When I was living, oh, in a world of sin. Look what Jesus did, church. He came along, picked me up, y'all, told me to live again. I wanna tell him, Lord, I did.
Lord, I just
Every day I wanna thank, gotta thank, 'cause you've been so kind.
Lord, I just
You've been good.
wanna thank
You've been good to me, Lord.
Lord, I just
Every day,
wanna thank
every day, I gotta praise your name. You've been good.
Lord, I just
Oh, thank you, Lord. Wait a minute, y'all. You know, my mind often goes back to when I was growing up as a little boy. Mom and Daddy carried me to church every Sunday morning. I was even singing in the choir. But as I grew older, I left home and traveled down to Texas, where I began to hang out all night long, drinking beer, whiskey, and wine. I didn't think I needed the Lord. But oh, there come a day in December 1982. I'll never forget that day. You see, I was traveling down the highways at 80 miles an hour, and I had an automobile accident. I was thrown out of my car at 80 miles an hour. But don't tell me God won't make a way for you. You see, Mama, you wasn't there that day. But there was a man that I thought that I didn't need no more. A man named Jesus came along, threw his arm all around me that day. I want to wave my hands. I want to wave my hands